Hello, it's a cousin, and I'll be back for another beer tasting video after I've had this Nesquik Milky and Yummy.
I get a kick out of brew.
Okay, so I am back with another beer tasting video, and it feels like it's been not a while since we last did one, but it feels like every video on the channel recently has been just out of the ordinary. I mean, we did I suppose the Brewdog one wasn't, but the beer tastings we did after that were basically retastings, but not, if that makes any sense. We did the Budweiser one and the Perla Mirador in the bottle, which I think is my favorite beer of all time. Then of course we did the Transformers one and the Reese's iced latte yesterday. Although I am releasing this a day after, you know, one day later. So you can probably tell over there I've got 3 beers. The Club Colombia, was it? Edorada, the Pacifico, Cerveza Pacifico Clara, and the Pilsner. Why those ones? So for today's beer tasting, I was going to go to the shop where I got all of these ones and most of the Slovakian and Czech ones, and a few of the Polish ones. And also the Reese's, which I've got here. I went to that shop and there was one drink. I've noticed it quite a while ago when I did the Red Stripe, because it is a variant of the Red Stripe, a cherry one. And it was only today when I looked at it, I realized it was 34%. And I thought, no way, because it's a bottle like these as well. So I was like, yeah, that's dangerous. And then I couldn't find any other beer that I haven't done. I was going to get a Tsingtao, but the problem is, even though there's beers there that I haven't done on this channel, they're all kind of mainstream beers. And J. Ashley Spencer is actually going to be bringing through quite a lot of those. I think there's like 25 in total. So he's going to be bringing them in batches of 5, I think. So yeah, there's all the Fosters and Budweisers and Coors and all those ones. And in their shop, I know that there's some beers there which Joe's going to give to me. So the ones I've been doing on this channel recently since I moved here are the Nigerian series, the Polish series, these kind of South American drinks, and, you know, Czechoslovakian, just pretty much international beers. And I'm looking for ones that seem exclusive to the shop that I go to. Maybe not exclusive, as I've noticed the Perla, I've started noticing that about, but ones that I didn't really notice before. I feel like I've just really waffled there. And that brings us to the current one. So I've picked up this Tsingtao and I'm like, okay, this is going to be the one. And then I saw it with these ones, Favela, Cerveja, the taste of Rio. That's right. So I know I've said South America, and the middle one is Mexican, which is, I think that's actually North America, it's considered. But these are like I was going to say Spanish speaking, but then in Brazil they speak Portuguese. But you know what I'm trying to get at here. I don't want to say Hispanic or Latino, but I know it's one of the two. I've never worked out the difference there. I've looked at it many times and I just haven't worked it out. So yeah, we've got Colombia, Mexico, Ecuador, and now Brazil, which is a pretty big country, known for its partying, beach life, Fast and Furious, Rio de Janeiro. So yeah, Favela, the taste of Rio, which is also a map on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. A beer with purpose. Favela is a crisp, fresh lager crafted with carefully selected barley and aromatic hops. It delivers a delicate floral note. The purity of its flavour is meticulously protected through cold flotation. And it just says it's a Brazilian beer, 5%, and it's got a toucan, and this blue and gold color scheme. I mean, because it's in a sort of transparent bottle with a lot of transparency on the sticker, it's not the most eye-catching, but I do really like that. Give you a closer look at that. So I'll give you a 360. There you've got the toucan, and for some reason the 5% is on his beak. It says Favela here, and it's nice blue with gold signage. Go around the back and it says Favela, the taste of Rio. I quite like that. And then it says at the top here, gluten-free premium cerveja, which we know is, I think, beer, because it says it on most of those ones over there. And then the bottle cap is a blue one that says Favela. What would I give its design? I mean, I really like it, but I feel like it just doesn't, I don't know. I think the transparentness, but then you can really see that gold to it. So I'm torn here, and I think I'm going to set one a 4. I think that is a good looking beer. I quite like it. Yeah, 4. So let's crack it open, and it will give us another bottle cap to add to the collection. Oh, you're gonna see it. You can see everything going on there. I suppose that's a good thing about transparent bottles. So there is the Favela, and that has got a strong smell. I haven't even tried to smell it, and I can smell it. So put that over there. That does smell. That's like, well, I mean, it is 5%, so it's got good strength to it. Let's give it a taste. That tastes all right, you know. It tastes a little bit like, oh fuck, what's it called? Corona. And then it's like that, but also a very lagery taste, but it's also really refreshing. And it's 5%. I've got a feeling this is going to be a good beer. It's got a bit of a, what's it? Is it the floral aroma thing to it? And that's quite strong, a bit almost pungent. But I have to say, this tastes like a solid beer. Out of these ones behind me, the best one was the Club Colombia. I don't really remember the Pacifico, and I remember the Pilsner was kind of like a Ecuadorian Budweiser. But this is really good. I'm trying to remember how the Club Colombia tasted, that one, to compare it. But this is unique as well. Like, I know I've said I compared it to the Corona. I mean, it's got that element, but it does have its own defining taste to it, which I think is really good. And I think I'm going to give that a high rating. Excuse me. That is something I could enjoy, especially at like a motive, like a party or something. And Rio, perfect place for it, I think. Very, very hydrating, refreshing, which again, perfect place for it. So I think this might well be the most perfect thing you could drink in somewhere like Rio. Not that I've ever been to know that. I'm going to give that a 4.5. Very tempted to give it a 5 though. No, it's not perfect, so I'll settle for a 4.5. But I am going to give its overall rating also a 4.5. That is a really good beer. So this has been The Cousin. The next video I'll upload will either be, I'm probably going to do that can cutting thing again. And then I'll probably start that series when J. Ashley Spencer comes through with the beer. So this has been The Cousin. I would definitely recommend a Favela. If you see one, grab one, try it. Might not be for everyone, but I personally really like this. Very refreshing. Got a very strong taste, like good strong taste to it. Doesn't actually taste too strong, if you get what I mean. In terms of alcohol, it's just got a solid sort of taste to it. So yeah, Please like, subscribe, share, all that other shit. Check out Joe's channel, and I shall see you in the next one. Cheers.